Hey, this is another instructional video from www.loveyourpencil.com. And this here is the IEP Meeting Preparation Form. Now, as you know, every year you have an IEP meeting where a bunch of people, including you, get together and talk about how you're doing and what we can do to help you do better at school. And so we're going to give you this form to fill out on your own, or maybe with the help of an adult. If you would like to talk it over with an adult while you're doing it, that's great. And what it does is it makes the meeting go a little bit faster. It helps people be more prepared to get you any information that you might need and to come up with goals that might be just what you need to help you do better in school. So let's go through the form here. At the beginning is your name, and then it's going to say where, when, and at what time, and at what room is your upcoming IEP meeting. And then it's going to say here, it's going to say what is your case manager's name and when he or she needs it back. All right, so just keep that in mind. And then let's take a look. I'll move my little highlighter down to the first question here. Let's talk about the first thing is write down what it is that's going well for you here. It could be that you're getting a good grade. It could be that you did better on a test than you thought you did. It could be that you're really enjoying being in a club or in a sport. It could be that you're getting along better with people, or you're getting along better with the teacher. Anything at all that you want to say that's going well. I mean, hopefully I'm sure there will be something good going on, and so just write that down, the first thing that comes to mind, what it is that's going well for you. And the second question here is there anything not going so well, like a bad grade or maybe a conflict with the teacher? Is there someone that's bothering you? Are you mad at an adult? It's something happened to you that, interferes? Is something going on with you that interferes with your learning? Whatever it is that you are not happy with, or that you feel things are not going well, just put that down here in question number 2. So we have some idea of what's going on in your mind about things, something that may not be going well. And here, if you move on to question number 3, it says in your IEP that you have one or more disabilities. And you may agree with it or not agree with it, but how does that disability or those disabilities interfere with doing better in school? For example, let's say you have a reading disability. Do you feel that reading disability interferes? How does it interfere with doing better in school? And you may feel that it doesn't really interfere, and you may feel that you don't have a disability, and that's fine. If you feel that your disability really doesn't affect school, then just put that down. Or if you feel that your disability, whatever it is, interferes with school, then write that down too. Just express whatever it is that's on your mind about the whole idea of how your documented disability, meaning the disability in your IEP, interferes negatively with how you're doing here at school. And question number 4. This is a question that kind of can be tough to answer. What sort of work do you plan on doing after you graduate? Now, a lot of people don't know this, and that's fine, because a lot of adults change careers and a lot of people in college change their major. But you do have to remember that sometime soon you will be actually graduating. And you're going to get a diploma in your hands and a handshake, and you'll be standing outside the school with nothing to do. And so what are you going to do at that point? Okay. Now, you may not be sure what you're going to do. And if you're not sure, that's fine. But what is it that you think you might like to do? What do you think you might like to do when you get out? Hopefully you have at least some thoughts about what sort of work you'd like to do. Do you want to work indoors? Do you want to work with people? Do you want to work with cars? Do you want to work in the medical field? And so forth. Just kind of narrowing it down what you think you might like to do. And if you are sure, if you already do have some plans as to what it is you want to do, what research have you already done to find out more about what it is you want to do? In other words, have you visited a career center, a college career center? Have you looked at things online? Have you looked up careers online? Have you spoken to other people that are in that field? Anything along those lines, just write that down here so we have an idea about what it is that you've been doing in terms of your transition from high school to getting out there and making some money and earning a living. And then here we have this question here is, are you satisfied with how you're doing, or would you like to do better? I mean, some people are truly satisfied with how they're doing, and other people would like to do better. Just write down what you think about that. And then the last question is there something that could be done here to help you improve your grades and your experience here at school that hasn't been done yet? You may feel that you need more time to complete assignments, or you may feel that as the way a particular class is working is making it hard for you to learn. Whatever it is that's on your mind, if there's something that the school could do to help you get better grades and just have a better experience here, just be sure to write it down there. And just keep in mind, we can't do things like have pizza parties every day, and we can't do things like make it so that you don't have to go to school. But assuming that you have to be in school all day, every school day, what is it that we could do to make it better and make it likely that your grades would go up, or at least something would improve that you feel is not going well? So just take a look at all the questions, think about them. If you want to talk about them with your case manager, that's great, or another adult or another teacher in the school that you like talking to. But just be sure that you try to get it back to the person who gave it to you here. Just make sure you gave it whoever the person is there, and give it back by that date, so that the case manager can prepare everything so that your meeting goes smoothly and as quickly as possible. And if you have any questions about this whole form, the best thing to do is to talk face to face with your case manager. And thanks a lot for watching the video, and I'll see you in another video soon.